Hi, fellow Pisces. This is your general energy reading for the week of August 31st through September 4th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards, I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse Two of Swords. So, this is about indecision, or maybe wanting to delay it, making a decision or final verdict on something. For the recent past, you have the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you recently been focusing on bringing it into a crisis of the mind. So this anxiety, stress, unhappiness, regret, remorse that you've been experiencing because of a lack of confidence or not being very effective at taking action in a situation. And because of this, bringing it into this, having to bring it in, you're really focused on walking away from the situation. Walk away from this, whatever is causing this, leading you to not seeking to connect with someone for support, stability, comfort. For the immediate future, you have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength card. Because of not connecting with someone for support, stability, you're faced with some anxiety. By not connecting with this person. Because of that, you're trying to delay or not accept new communications for clarity because of wanting to walk away from what it causes, leading to a feeling of anxiety because of not connecting with this person or connecting with someone for comfort, support, stability. For the immediate outcome, you have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Cups. After reassessing your goals, because of no longer wanting to want to experience anxiety because of not wanting to meet the challenges of connecting with someone, or no longer wanting to face the challenges of connecting with someone. You decide you no longer want to commit to seeking out higher education of some sorts, leading to intentionally missing out on an opportunity for that by not connecting with someone. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clear picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy, the reverse Two of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Moon card. So this indecision, this delayed decision, it might be causing some overwhelming fear and anxiety because of seeking out revealing of hidden truths. After not being able to show emotional maturity because of a loss of long-term stability or something centered around your long-term stability. There's a lack of that regarding revealing of hidden truths. For the recent past, for the King of Wands, you have the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So they were being ineffective or not finding the confidence to really go through with something, take action with something because of instability or feelings of uncertainty after delaying moving on from a situation because of overindulgence. For the Six of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're trying to walk away from a situation that might be causing you anxiety, stress, worry, having to overcome that because of a missed opportunity to do so. After deciding you want to escape, getting freedom from what's causing that by not connecting with someone for support and stability. Because connecting with them seems to cause stress, anxiety, unhappiness, regret. For the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Four of Swords, the Star card, and the Ace of Cups. So you're trying not to connect with this person for support, stability, because of wanting to accept a new offer, a new opportunity for happiness. Maybe even to connect with someone new. After experiencing feelings of hopelessness or just focusing on the negative because of a loss of faith, a loss of faith that you'll be able to have a new opportunity, a new beginning for peace, happiness. Some of you might have even experienced extreme mental stress. For the immediate future, for the Queen of Cups, you have the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Empress. So you're trying not to connect with this person because of maybe disagreement or with this person, or they create self-doubt within you, uncertainty. After intentionally missing out on an opportunity to move on from this connection because of a lack of progress or facing setbacks, overcoming your challenges by overindulgence of this connection. For the Ace of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So you're trying to delay or not accept new communication for clarity because I'm no longer wanting to move forward with this connection. You might be dealing with past disappointments. After saying you no longer want to move forward with this connection, no longer want to connect with this person because of might be experiencing being overly sensitive, overly emotional, depressed, because you've been delaying taking action to separate from this connection or not reunite with them. For the Strength card, you have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. And it's leading to, even though you're trying to delay, it's causing some anxiety with you because you're trying to release this connection, release this situation for a new opportunity, for happiness. after deciding you no longer want to seek support and stability through community, family, a collective of something that might be keeping you stuck in hopelessness, focusing on the negative. But you're deciding not to seek out support and stability through this family, collective, community because of wanting to seize the opportunity to release this connection, this situation, by regaining your mental strength. Because you're realizing you're becoming more self-aware that this might be causing you mental stress. For the immediate outcome for the Seven of Wands, you have the High Priestess, the Death card, and the Strength card. So no longer wanting to face the challenges that come with connecting with someone, wanting to quit, give up on this connection because of wanting to regain your courage, your confidence, after you've continued to resist change because of a lack of self-belief, not trusting your intuition, making an incorrect judgment about yourself that's leading to this overindulgence. For the Hierophant, you have the World card, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're no longer committing to wanting to commit to some type of form of higher education, or maybe even traditional education for some of you. Sharing of knowledge because of wanting to regain your independence after facing a lack of contentment. Every time you tried to bring it into a cycle of behavior to gain freedom from or gain independence from this connection. For the Seven of Cups, you have the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. And this leading to a potentially missed opportunity to connect because of wanting to bring it into, hopefully a permanent end to your crisis of the mind, your anxiety, stress, and happiness by releasing this connection, this situation. After deciding to surrender to not seeking help and support through community, family, a collective of something that's keeping you stuck in a negative mindset because you keep facing setbacks to what you desire by through procrastination that might be keeping you constantly in a state of having to bring it into anxiety, stress. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Pisces watching? Shadow. Anger, vengeance, violation, spite. Accept your limitations with grace and let others in. Although no one likes to admit it, we all have our dark sides and shadows. Those less than flattering facets of our personality that take delight in abusing and shaming others and wielding power in the most unfair ways. Whether it's the condescending remark to the slow-moving grocery bagger at the supermarket, the aggressive hand gesture directed toward the meandering driver on the road, or the belittling comment made to your annoying friend. Many of us are guilty of hurting or deriding others at times. Your divine healers are present now to help you confront your shadow and to lovingly make you aware that it's contempt for yourself and your vulnerability that fuels such hostility and misbehavior toward others. These gentle but powerful higher forces surround you in love and urge you to accept and embrace your weaker aspects rather than harshly reject yourself by attacking those aspects in others. Ease up and be more tolerant of and compassionate toward yourself. If you do so, these shadow behaviors will give way to light and healing. And that is it for the Pisces reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.